I was challenged by my friend Lotte Stoops to show you my favorite buurt natuur, neighborhood nature. It took me a while to respond. Nature and neighborhood became interesting, challenging, and very complex subjects these days. But here I am, in the wild. The world is in lockdown and we are confined to our houses. Here in Belgium, we can still walk around in our neighborhoods, but we have to keep on moving, running, biking, walking. So like a lot of people, I take the time to explore. On my daily walks, one of the things I do is scanning the environment for shelter. As for many people, my home is not always one. So I lay down here, where nobody sees me. It's close to where I live, and it became a kind of a refuge. Nature as a refuge. I've been chewing on that concept already for a very, very long time. I don't know how many copies of Walden from Thoreau I got in the past years. My friends thought reading Thoreau could help me to overcome my confusion. People tell me it's a cool book, but I have to admit, I've never really read it. Anyway, his whole idea of nature as a refuge seemed up till now very old-fashioned to me. All these white male environmentalist writers having some spiritual call to retreat from society, longing for a total immersion or even a fusion with nature. There seemed to be a strong, stinky bourgeois smell to it. I know I should not judge, and especially probably not Thoreau. But look, here I am, refuging in buurt natuur, enjoying the quietness of neighborhood nature. Nature has always been a perfect hiding place from the law, from authority, the police, the view of others. Here I'm lying down, not necessarily because of some spiritual urge, no. It's just because I have nowhere else to go. And I realize I'm still really one of the lucky few. The plants growing here are my favorite species. They are Japanese knotweed, Fallopia japonica. Itadori means painkiller. They kill the pain. I can talk hours about how they came here, how strong they are, how they propagate, and that they are mostly female, how fast they grow, how invasive they are. Yes, they are on the European blacklist of invasive species. Everybody who's not Japanese hates them. The absolute enemy of gardeners, the nightmare of city planners, the terror of homeowners. So like Corona, in the view of Homo sapiens, another invasive species that I love, Fallopia japonica should be eradicated, wiped out right here and right now at all costs. But look now, I'm refuging in buurt natuur, and the local neighboring Fallopia provides me shelter, protection, a home, a hiding place from the judging view of others and police cars racing through the park. I'm sharing this space with some homeless people, I guess. I see traces from them, for whom this is a permanent hideout. I admit the idea of so-called invasive species and the concept of home does not make an easy match. How to think nature as an oikos, a host, when Mother Nature becomes the enemy? What does home mean in times when ecosystems get shaped by so-called invasions and habitat loss? There's an actual word for this feeling, solastalgia. It happens when you lose your sense of belonging because of change in vegetation. And we all know this is induced by climate change provoked by capitalism. This could mean that you get nostalgic for a place without ever leaving that place. That's exactly the feeling I would describe as the corona feeling, or let's just call it the corona stress. Emotional distress caused by environmental change, the psychic pain of climate change, the foggy feeling about the sense of a place, the sense of a planet, the foggy feeling about the sense of belonging. Here I'm lying in neighborhood nature, buurt natuur, feeling home on savage land, overgrown, by Japanese knotweed.